Lana Scott Lighthouse. So guys, this is the last part that I'm going to do for this reading about the archangels and what they came in to say. I tried to do the place cards twice, and both times my phone fell off the table. Obviously, they don't want to talk about specific places. I'm going to take that as I'm being told not to put in places here. Okay, so what I did instead was I pulled out the bottom of the deck cards that were for each angel. That was the opposite end of, like, I pulled the bottom of the deck and then I pulled the top card I did a top and a bottom for each one. Well, I kept the higher consciousness, okay? Ariel doesn't have one because I didn't pull one for her. I started it with this one. If you watch the first, you'll have to go back and look at the first reading. But I kept higher because I felt like this is what the angels were saying, okay? Raphael, higher consciousness, angel of love, leadership, Shamil, flexibility, Metatron, activation, Michael, miracles, and at the base of the matter is reflection, okay? And I'm going to leave him here in the middle. So this is what they're asking us to reflect on, okay? So what I'm going to do with this now is I'm going to pull, I've already shuffled them. I'm going to use the Native Spirit deck, which is also by Denise Linn. And I'm going to, I have asked what with higher consciousness, the leadership, the flexibility, activation, and miracles. What do the angels want us to focus on? Okay, and the first thing we've got here is walking in beauty. Okay, so walking in beauty is talking about being, to me, is talking about being in once your higher conscious mind, or either starseed energy, and being more open to the universe. That as you become more enlightened, you're then walking in beauty. Does that make sense? You are somebody who is, however that works for you, you are listening to your higher self, you're listening to your angels, you're listening to, maybe Ariel is working with this on you. Again, guys, like I said in the first video, you might have to go look at that if this is the first time you're looking at my channel. Just look and see how this applies, or if this applies at all, any of this applies for you in the past 2 years. How have you changed, grown? How have they talked to you? Have you seen higher consciousness? Any leadership abilities come out? Flexibility, activation, miracles in your life, okay? It's going to resonate for everybody differently, okay? The leadership one, the next one we have is, oh wow, is ancestors. So ancestors, to me, talks about being guided by your angels, and Raphael is your heart, being guarded by your heart and by your ancestors in some kind of a leadership role, okay? Or them guiding you and giving you information as time goes on, as we go into the future. Take that how that resonates, guys. Not everybody's going to be a leader, but everyone's got leadership abilities to a certain extent, because you lead your own life, correct? You know what I'm saying? So take that how that resonates for you, or how it comes in for you. Everyone does have those kind of qualities. It's a different degree for everyone. Some people are, people pleasers, people wanting to be out there around other people, being very social. Other people are not, okay? But you always are leading your own life. So that makes sense to me, okay? And then we have flexibility. And we've got medicine woman and medicine man, which is shaman abilities, okay? And the flexibility card with that kind of makes sense to me as well, because that to me is talking about healing abilities and being flexible on realizing that you cannot heal everyone. But that's how I'm taking that. How is that speaking to you? Do you have healing capabilities? Are you flexible with it? Or are you something else? Okay, and are you going? Is that an energy that you're going to use to help other people, or is that something that's internal in you that you just need to work on healing yourself? Again, take these how they resonate for you guys. They're not all going to work in that way. Activation. Okay, storyteller. Some of you might be getting activated and find that by recounting the past, or telling stories, or writing books, or in whatever way you talk about stories, okay, is going to activate you in some kind of way, okay? Which, guys, I tell stories all the time. I talk about different things, probably more than I should, about different things that go on with me, because I am a storyteller. And I've always been a book reader, so I like stories anyway. And that makes sense to me. Okay. And then the Miracle card, Northern Lights, Iceland, Spirit of Water. Okay. So that talks to me about transformation. Okay, which all of this has to do with anyway. Reflecting on how much have I, or have you even transformed over the past couple of years? Because I saw this. It's been what, 2.5 years. I'll have to look the date up on it when I first did it, when I first saw it. But how is the universe talking to you? How are you transforming? How are you seeing miracles are being activated? Are you flexible? How is all this coming in for you? Okay. Or does any of it feel like it's coming in at all for you? I think the angels come in all the time. And again, guys, like I said before, I had a time where they were telling me a lot that they were coming. Like I had some come in, and then I felt like I had some new spirit guides and angels come in, and it felt like some left because they had already done everything they could to help me. You know, so has that happened for you? Have you felt like some ancestors or angels or spirit guides come in to help? New ones come in? Have your ears rung differently? Have you gotten different messages over the past couple of years, guiding you, pointing out where to go? Have you felt like an ancestor has stepped up and talked to you? Have you seen more psychic abilities come up? How is everything activating you? Okay? Reflect on that. So that's what I have for y'all. I hope this helps somebody. I hope somebody in some sort of way that this speaks to you. I don't know if I'm going to do another one of these or not. I had a couple of more things I wanted to do with them, but I really think that this is something definitely worth reflecting on, because I really feel like the angels have stepped up their game, so to speak, because we're all shifting, changing, and they do say life is what you make it, but sometimes opportunities come up and you just have to listen with your heart, listen with your inner ear, listen through your chakras. See how the universe is speaking to you, how your guides, how everybody is speaking to you. Reflect on it. Which way are they directing you to go? Okay? So that's what I have, guys. This is the second part of the with the angels. I feel like the angels have said for me. It may resonate differently for you. It may even get you to thinking, how have they come in for me? What have I seen change? Has anything come in and just my life was going one way, all of a sudden everything shifted and changed because I made a different decision because I feel like they were talking to me? Right? So take that how it resonates for you guys. All right. Guys, I really love this new deck. I hope to do some more with it. Miracles. What miracles have you seen in your life? Guys, be a light in the darkness. Reflect. Lighthouse.